Bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-da-da-dum. 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 Yo, 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 what is up, my diggity dogs? Yo, 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 what is up, my diggity dogs? Yo, 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 what is up, my diggity dogs? Yo, 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 what is up, my diggity dogs? Sorry, it's lunchtime for me, but I want to record this video now. Okay, so I have got I feel bad eating to the microphone. I'm so sorry, so rude. Anyway, I have got a tutorial for you guys. And the way it's going to work is like this. This glitching, that like paper sort of looking effect, I shall be showing you how to do. But a good, very nice. Okay. So, we are gonna first off look for some clippity dippity dips. I'm pretty sure I got. Nah, surely not. I'm just gonna find like where the most clips are because I'm pretty sure. I think it's actually in here. This works. Go. I've got all my clippity dips. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Oh yeah. If I was you, I would cut off my wrists. Oh yeah. Alright, so editing live. This is what we're gonna do. So first we're gonna find the exact clip that we want. And then she's got her hands in front of her. So let's try and find a clip that's like that. Did I accidentally delete it? Maybe I deleted it. Let's have another look. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's definitely not that one. 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 Not these three. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. What's this? I understand if you're like kind of bored sitting here watching this, but at the same time, this is just what editing is really. So it's like, how bored can you really be? Let's see. All right, so it's none of them. All right, we're getting there though. There's only one more pack that has clips in it, so that means it should technically just be straight up this clip. Let's see. All right, we've been scammed, scaminated. Nah, that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick our own clip. Get rid of that. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. I don't like that one. I like that one. Oh wait, these are all big too. Because they're such high quality clipperoons. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Oh yeah. If I was you, I would cut off my wrists. Oh yeah. I'll sing for you. These ones are cool, but the thing doesn't really like them too much. Cool, I guess we are going with this one. Nicely done. Alright, so to kick it off, first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop this back down to 1 minute. Schwobbler ding dong. Boom. Alright, cool. Looking good, looking good. I'm actually going to cut it here because I don't want that whole hand thing going on. Nice, nice, cool. Alright, after this, roto brush. Everyone's favorite thing to do. Alright, double click. Let's just do a little bit of drawing. So, you know, with the roto brush, you add, you subtract. Do it as much as you can. Like, if it gets it perfect the first go, that's sick as. But literally, like, this sort of stuff here. Like, if you... The more information you give it to work with, the better it's going to work. So we understand that this right here is part of the belt. So I'm going to try and get it in there. But we understand that that is not. So I'm going to try and get it out. And the more information you get, the better it'll run. So even what you can do is this, and you can come back in and individually draw in everything. I'm not gonna worry about that clip. Cool, dry it armpit. I'm pretty sure it'll understand what I'm trying to do. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Yep, cool. Cool, we're getting somewhere. Get rid of this. Roto brush is really good. A lot of people clown on roto brush, but like it's actually... It's insanely good. Would you rather go around and individually draw every fucking thing? No, you wouldn't. And I mean, most of the time the edits move so fast anyway, you can barely even tell like where the roto brush is fucked up. It's just because you're literally looking at a singular frame. Of course you're going to be able to tell where it's messed up. So if we just get it looking good, most of the time it's completely and utterly fine. Yeah, get our fingers in here. Don't worry about our fingernails so much because I doubt they're going to come up. Cool, come down here. Yep, get all this in. Get rid of this. See, it's like bigger stuff that you can notice like that. Like this down here, you know I ignored that, but I could technically put it in, but it'd be a pain. But that's too big for me to ignore, so in it goes. Circle ahead. Hair. Oh, hair is the worst thing to roto brush. Like, it doesn't really matter when you get to the hair. Just kind of, with the hair, the best way I found to do it is obviously not going to get every individual square, so just scroll out. And if you can see strands of hair, make it roto brush it in. Like, right, that looks like wool to me. It is hair, but it kind of looks like wool to me, so I'm just going to clock it out. See, that to me is perfect. Dead on. Alright, press spacebar, let it render through. While it's happening, I'm going to keep eating my food. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Oh, that stuff, it rendered faster than I could eat. But see, that's what I'm saying about roto brush. Literally, look. This right here, I didn't even have to roto brush, but it caught it down the bottom here. It literally caught it. How cool is that? So really, we can kind of see the only two parts that it really fucked up were up here and right here. And they're easy. You just go to the frame where it messed up, take them out. Interesting turn of events. Let's see if it renders through and gets rid of it. Alright. I don't actually know what's happening here, but it's not letting me get rid of anything, really. Which is really kind of stupidly annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to freeze it, and we're going to unfreeze it, and hopefully it'll let us mess around with it. But, yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not the all-seeing editor, so cut me some slack. I'm just a guy who's good at editing. That's about it. Yeah, still not letting us do it. Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter insanely much. It's not like it's going to ruin the effect. Like, oh my god, the effect's ruined. Not really. We're still Bing chilling. So yeah, let's just keep going ahead with it. Yeah, it doesn't really mess it up too much. That's fine, honestly. Right, there's no stress there. And like I said, in a fast-moving edit, you're never gonna notice it. Alright, cool. Once you've got this, and you're happy with the way it's rendered out, stuff you can do as well is inside the actual... Come closer to the mic. Stuff like actually inside of the roto brush, you can mess around with. So for example, number one's the feather. So you can see it makes the like more blurry around the edges. This is really good for getting rid of those sharp edges that you don't really want. I usually set this to about 10 to 20. The shift edges, you can push out the edges, or you can pull in. Like, it's basically how far your roto brush cuts. And so really, it sits at 100. Sorry, it sits on 0 and goes either to 100 or negative 100. Really, you can kind of put this out to like 20 and it looks pretty nice, or something like that. Or sometimes if it's overdone it, you can just go like negative 20 and it looks pretty nice. I'm just going to leave it at 0 because it seems pretty chill to me. Reduce chatter is... It's hard to explain, but I never touch it, so I don't see why you would have to. Let's just go 20 for the feather because it looks nice. Alright, cool. So we've got that feathered out. We've got that all looking nice. You just want to export this now. You know what? We're not going to export it. Don't even worry about exporting it. Let's play a different game. Pre-compose it. Let's see if we can do this without exporting. Alright. After you've done that, add posterize time. Change the frame rate to 10. So this is basically just going to make it look like that. You can... Oh, it didn't render all the way. This is so... See, I'm not the all-seeing editor, you know. Stuff happens. I wish it didn't, but it did. It does. Let's go back in, fix it up. That's why I like doing this stuff live, actually. I'll be back. Oh wait, that's because where I cut it. Sorry, my bad, guys. Cut the boy. Yep, cool. All right, yeah, no, we're back in. We're back in business again. Cool. All right, so as I was saying before I left, for a quick second, put my food back in the fridge. The frame rate, pressurized time frame rate makes it look nice and glitchy. And as I was saying, I like doing it in live because you guys see the fuck ups, and yeah, it helps you understand that this isn't all perfect. All right, so after this, you duplicate it, leave the posterized time, add S underscore halftone. Schwaboo. Change the dot frequency up to 100. And I think the dot line can probably set 0.09. Yeah, looking nice, looking nice. Now, you gotta change the mode to overlay. Now, I know some of you don't have this here. There's a button down the bottom that says toggle switch modes. When you do that, you have all this. Click it again, you have all this. So click on the mode, change it to overlay. Now you see the color kind of sits there. It looks real nice. But we're not done, okay? We are not done. After this, you're going to import some paper. Now, I am literally using Parzalu's paper out of his project file. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not. But I don't really care. Sue me. Honestly. Scale the shit back out. Yes. Yeah, you know what? Sue me. I don't really mind at all. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to mess around with each individual one. So I'm just going to drag this. So let's see what scale we can get this guy to. We can probably even rotate him 90. Yep, cool. No, I like him. He's gone. Alright, let's see this one. He's the same as that one, so I don't really care about him. Yep, get him a little bit differently. Sitting here. Cool, he's cool. Get this one, rotate him to 90. Yep, cool. Get this guy, sit him over here like this. Yep, he's cool. Get this one, sit him over here like that. Yep, that's cool. Alright, cool. So after you get all the paper, you're just kind of like adjusting them so that they all look different. So that as you go through each one, there's a different piece of paper. You know, like a different look to each piece of paper. Now, I want you to get these 5 frames long. Cut them all, and here's a neat little trick. Click on the bottom, hold shift, click on the top, right click, keyframe assistance, sequence the layers, okay. And it does this to them, which is sick. Now with this one, I might actually add a saturation and just turn it down so that it goes black as well. Yeah, cool. Then I might swap these two around. Just so it's like, yeah, I like this, cool. All right, with this, pre-compose this layer. And then change the track mat to the bottom layer. So now it sits on top of her like this. And you can see they're all changing, which is cool. It's on top of the actual outline of her body, which is sick. Then you change the mode on it to screen. Now, when you do it, it's going to make this bottom layer invisible. Turn it back on so that you keep the color. And now what you are sitting with is a fully finished Parzalu style glitch effect that looks just as cool, if not better. And you see what I mean? Like, you can't even tell the glitching's happening because it's at 10 frames a second. It doesn't even mean... Oh, yo, what's going on, brother? So I was so deep in the editing, I didn't even realize you messaged. I don't know how long you've been sitting there. Yeah, bro, I'm just doing a live, editing live for my community. I'm just like teaching Parzalu effects and that sort of stuff, and we're going to post this recording later on inside the community for other people to watch. Alright, cool. So we now have that effect. So I'm going to save that because I want to use that later. So what do we call this? Paper effect, I guess? Yeah. We'll call it that. Paper effect. Perfect, cool. So I've got the Parzalu style paper effect. That is goated. Now, the other one I had, which I was actually just working before, is this person glitch. Now, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think it's pretty sick. And I mean, I can break it down for you real quick. You know, you get a two-in-one lesson. So, not too many different things going on here. Pretty simple. All right, so the first thing we did with the clip, do this. That goes to comp 2. Let's reopen them again. Comp 3, comp 2, comp 1. Yep, cool. Alright, so inside this comp, you want to add the rotor brush. So you want to add your rotor brush first. So up here, rotor brush it out. Now after you've got your rotor brush of her climbing the entire way up. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can see there's literally cutouts and stuff all over it. Just try and get as best as you can, but it doesn't need to be perfect. Add the fill effect and literally just change it to white, straight up. Has to be white. Now, you pre-compose this layer by right-clicking pre-composing, and then that should take you out to here. Now, when you're here, what you're going to do is you're going to add the effect signal. Now, when you add signal, you can see it kind of gives you like this little lines all through everything. That's pretty good. And so you can adjust it how you want, but I'm honestly kind of confident that the way it sits when it comes in is fine. The main player in all this is the effect called noise. When you add noise, it adds a lot of these dots, which is kind of like the camera looking effect, which is pretty sick. I think I put this on 50%, so it wasn't too strong. And obviously you can like tick, untick this sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure like if we like have a look, use the color noise. Like if you just, mess around with it if you want, but noise after that. Now the final player in all this is the mosaic. So we're trying to get that real glitch looking effect. So it all kind of comes together when you add the mosaic. So if we add in, I'll show you what mosaic does. Mosaic basically does this. You get to control the amount of like pixels, I guess you could call, that's horizontal or vertical. And you can change the sharp colors on or not. And so I ended up messing around with this for a little while and settled on 175 because I think that is a nice looking glitch effect. Make sure the sharp colors is on because then it keeps that glitch. And so it changes the dots into squares and it changes her into squares, and now she looks like she's glitching, and that's the look we're going for. Then you pre-compose this again and you come back out here. Now, this is the original clip. So all I did was just went back up in here, grabbed the original, dragged it down, added a lot. You put the pre-comp on the top, add a camera blur, and make it about 15. And so the reason we do this is because obviously if it's like sharp, it kind of looks all right, but you can kind of see the glitch in it, and it's not that insane. But 15 just kind of, or even 20, it just kind of smooths out the effect on top of her just a little bit more. Now, after you do that, you want to click T to open up opacity, click Alt, and while you're holding Alt, click on this. And then while you're here, there is, honestly, I asked ChatGPT to give me one, and it did. I'm not even going to lie. This right here. And so if you hold Alt, come down here, click on this, because I'm not remembering expressions, bro. Expressions are insane. If you hold Alt, click on the stopwatch, you get an expression. Type in random, bracket, 0, comma, space, 100, bracket. And then what you'll find is you'll get this opacity flicker effect. So I tried a couple flicker effects and a couple of opacity overlays and stuff like that, and none of them just really hit all that well. But this here is going to flicker anywhere between 0 opacity to 100 opacity randomly. And so that's exactly what I wanted, so I went ahead and did that. So wait for it to play back and we'll see what it reckons. Now, the first value is the speed, I think. I'm pretty sure. And the second value is like the range. So it'll hit 100. Otherwise, it'll just like, if I put it at 10, it'll only hit 0 to 10. It won't hit 10 up to 100. It won't hit any of those numbers. It'll only hit between 0 and 100. And so I like this, honestly. I reckon this looks pretty fucking sick. So 0 between 10, it's glitching out, nicely done. And I'm pretty sure at that, that's kind of all it is. And now you've got this nice little effect. Now, you may be thinking this isn't the best way to employ it. And, you know, I agree with you. Another way to employ it is if you're sitting on the beach or something like that. It's so hard to explain. I'll show you. It's hard to explain, but basically it's like a silhouette effect of glitching out, and a lot of people do it in like those dreamscape videos and like the back rooms and that sort of shit. And this is how they do it. So 2 for 1 effects in 1 live in half an hour. So we still got half an hour left. So I think that's pretty sick, personally. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Oh yeah. So other than that, maybe we should just do like an edit review or something. Oh yeah, ever since I was a kid, I've been legit.
Switched it up, who me? 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 Switched it up, who wanted to on and on again.
What a banger of a song. Alright, cool. Let's have a look. Let's go on to school. Let's have a look at these anime clips, actually. I am verified human. How sick is this? Is there any solo leveling? Because if there's solo leveling, oh, there is. I'm going to jump on that so hard. Yoink. Yoink. Let's have a look at what we're working with.
の言葉が話せるんですか？
これもシステムの影響。
言葉がわかるのなら話は早い。この者が知らせてくれたのだ。人間の中にも強い者がいると。
Oh, yeah, then he necks
お前と
him,
戦いたいと言っているか
Oh my days. That was wild. I honestly didn't really have... Can you break down this clip from Gabbit? Which clip, brother? I was about to say, I didn't really have an agenda for this call, so if you got anything, hit me. And you hit me. You hit me hard. You hit me so hard, it was almost considered abuse. Almost, but it wasn't. So we're going to break it down just for you.
Gang got the whole world talking. King Coulter, everybody wanna cut the legs off. King Coulter, black man taking no. Bitch, where you and I was. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Coulter, everybody wanna cut the legs off.
What an insane one. Is this one you're talking about? Used to be my favorite edit without a doubt. Lone Wolf. Is this the one for? Yo, I gotta see this Porsche. Porsche 911s are actually my favorite car. What do you mean same camera movement? What is the meaning behind this, brother?
2024 season comes to an
I want to edit these people, but what's going on here? Cinnamon roll. Bro, what camera movements are you talking about? I need more to go off of, otherwise I can't make a tutorial. Who this bitch? Nah, just joking, that was a bit rude. I'm just joking, by the way, like, I'm just a kid still. But for real, I need more same camera movement to be able to explain it to you, brother. My neck hurts. Got me worm stuck in my teeth, though. Face out of my OG. Alright, I'm gonna set a 60-second timer. If you don't give me more to go off of, I'm just gonna start editing anime. So I haven't edited anime in forever, and it's actually where the passion started. 3, 2, 1, go. 58, 57. We'll put it over here. I'm gonna pick an anime editing song because I haven't edited an anime in forever, and I really want to. Unless you need something, because obviously I'll do it for you.
Miles, can you tell me what motivates you, or who motivates you? Your mom, nigga. Shout out to
Pose, photo shoot. You are looking at a legend in the flesh. Fresh about the kitchen to the check. Blew a quarter key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain looking wet.
I just do that for the effects, but hold up. That's so wild.
I was just being a
Come on, that's a good song. Minutes up.
This
Daddy wanna. Pazlo's actually been having some sick.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I got a bone to pick.
Nah, let's have Neptune. Let's look at Neptune. He was in here somewhere. Zeptune. Wait, actually, I think I have a go-to song for this. Yeah, okay, lad. I'm just gonna go to After Effects. I'll beat you, get the Rima. Honestly, I gotta start having agendas for these. Because I don't have agendas for these. And when I don't have agendas for these, it's kind of like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Nothing important, clearly. Like you're just there. Well, my neck really hurts. Who messaged me? How far did I get through this? How you go fug yourself, right? You're in quarter resolution. For real, like back off. This boy, oh my days. Alright, let's see what I'll show you where I'm at to with my car edit. It's getting there. Honestly, it's kind of annoying because I like it's a car edit, right? And I was editing Parsley clips, and I was like, oh, I really want to do a car edit, and I'm like, doing this car edit, and I'm like, shit, I really want to be doing Parsley clips again, and now I'm just like kind of stuck. Here, look, I'll show you how far I've gotten with it so far. That's a whole other edit. That's not my edit. I was just using it for inspo. To be honest, I'm pretty worn out, so I think I'm just gonna dip. So, thanks for joining, Low Wolf, but I'll see you later, brother.